Hey guys, Lou back here, episode 59 of Hearts of Iron 3 Let's Play. This is our Oumajgad build guide featuring Germany. First off, I want to apologize for the length that this episode took to come out. I had a major family issue. I had to go back home and do some grieving. So yeah, I won't get too much into it, but it wasn't fun. It wasn't a good time or anything like that. But things go on. And we're getting back to this episode. We're deep in Soviet territory. The Finnish are helping us now after some nice subscribers told me to invite them or to get them to work. Can't remember what the actual fact was. And someone also responded to last episode. I was having issues with Rommel. I finally got Rommel back. Took him all the way down to northern Italy here. Shipped him over to our northern Africa frontier, like by the Suez Canal. And engaged him right away again. And without even realizing it, he was not fully built back up. So what I've done is I've gotten rid of him. Not him. I've changed this leader on the Dush Africa Corps. And I've put Rommel in charge of the Army Africa. Well, I thought I did. Oh, there. Army Group Africa. I think that does bring down your organization by... I think it does a lot in this army group alone, and then each one of your people under him get a certain amount of hits. I think. I'm not too sure about this. I'm pretty sure they get an organizational hit. I'm not too sure about it, but... Nonetheless, I took Rommel and put him back into war before he was ready to. There was definitely wasn't enough strength there for him to be fighting even some of these weaker British troops. So we're going to keep an eye on those guys. It shouldn't be too much of an issue. Poor Rommel, I'm sorry. I'm treating him like Hitler treated him. Like shit. And he's a major military mind. It's also something I've noticed, though I notice this all the time, or when I first started playing, but he actually is a meddling general. And that's actually one of his traits. So Hitler had some good ideas when he was doing, East-West, conquering some small territories in France and stuff like that. Yeah, his ideas worked, but as soon as he started getting his hand into the Soviet war, when he started moving army, especially the armored corps, south and then back north, during some of the hardest times of war, in reality, he wanted to secure the southern point for their food resources, like Ukraine and stuff like that. He wanted those fields because, as we all know, you need food to feed an army. But he also meddled so much that that's eventually what was probably one of the biggest causes of the defeat of the Germans, was Hitler himself. Never mind the actual logistical fact of taking over Soviet Union. It looks like we're close to Moscow right now, but it's still going to be a hell of a drive. But we're going to get back into this. Again, sorry for the long wait, but I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. New YouTuber. Appreciate you guys sticking around. Subscribers have still been going up too, so people are tuning into the channel. They're getting to see the videos, the previous ones, and they're liking what they see as far as I can see. So we're gonna keep this going. And it's gonna be tough, but that's what Black Ice is all about, right? Just keep moving everybody up. Not too worried about these pincer movements anymore. They are what they are. What I really need to do is get something like this where I have a concentration of troops and really push them through. Use the same strategies I used before and not get overwhelmed by the Soviets. It is very easy to be overwhelmed by them. Just the sheer size of the country just fucks you over. And we'll keep it going here. Speed, what, 2, 3? Sounds good. Keep our transport planes working. That's basically all I really need to do right now is keep those transport planes working. All my planes are fucked. Another big event. Almost forgot about this. Alex is back. So Alex's Life on 1985 is the channel. If you guys don't or haven't seen his channel yet or seen his videos, go check them out. He took a little hiatus there, and he's back. One of the people that actually got me started on the channel, so it's good to have the guy back. And he's actually playing the new version, 7.4 Black Ice with Germany as well. So he'll probably finish his Let's Play before me, because I take so freaking long. But yeah, go check him out for sure. He's one of the best YouTubers out there on this type of game. Good to have them back, that's for sure. What are we going to do with these guys? I think they're going to try and make a breakthrough here with this big stack of troops. So I have been taking a lot of these kind of backlying troops, and we're going to try and centralize them here. I'm going to move back to my army corps so they don't get shattered. And we'll use some of this stuff that's kind of just lying around and not doing anything, and we'll move them forward. Forward is the main objective here. Move, move, move. These guys can all go. People are going to move in here. That's okay. They've taken back this. You guys seen this in the last episode, though. Where was it? Here. Yeah, I'm leaving VP's points open. Like a fool. But it's not like we can't get them back. Did a little test with just the AI. So basically I turned on OKH and I put the AI on and just saw like a month or two of seeing what they could do. They didn't move an inch. They actually lost land, so that's not an option for us. Especially when you've gone this far doing your own thing. They're going to try and do something completely different, and that's not going to work. I might be able to put somebody like the North Africa group here on auto, but it's not that tough of a war to need to do that. I just need to get my head together here. Keep on keeping on. You guys are ready to go. Move here. Just wait for you. There's still 2 guys here. 3. I could definitely use them over here. He's still going okay. These guys are being wasted, but I can't let these fronts go. If I can get infantry in here as soon as possible. Speaking of transports, supply this guy, please, and thank you. Finland has moved in. I love it. I think we get some options later. They've actually approached this army group here, so hopefully that, I think that's light infantry. We'll take him. Here I'm getting worried about an encirclement, but they're only moving their garrison. I'm not sure what their strategy is. I mean, the AI is that dumb. They've had to do other things to make the game hard, but the AI in general is pretty stupid. I'm going to move this SS division up here to take the river. I don't know if that's smart or not. I might be smarter taking it here, but I want to cut them off as soon as possible. I think we got some more troops down here too. They just arrived. Just 1 panzer. And he's going to be able to come down and rush. I'll actually strategically deploy him. And he's going to try and move through these thick-ass woods, but what are you going to do? He's moving back. I might just wait until he does, and then I'll take this territory without fight. These 2 guys, I don't like this little group here. They scare me. You guys are doing fuck all. Let's get you up here. I basically need to get a whole new punching bag in the front here, punching through these things. Because what the AI does is just kind of trickles forward. And it's a good strategy if you have a lot of infantry and stuff, but I don't. I have planes, and that's actually Alex's new playthrough is going to be a lot of planes, like something close to what Oumajgad did with the 200 interceptors. I think that's kind of what he said on the Let's Plays there, but that's going to be the forefront, and it actually does work in Black Ice quite well. If you can have air superiority, the troops on the ground have a lot better, have a lot easier time in this version, in like Black Ice, and especially the newest versions. I think they're really doing well with the plane mechanic, because that's a huge part of the war. That's the new technology. Here I can probably do this, but then these guys can move in. Pretty much stumped here, guys. We're just gonna have to let some time go. Those pincer movements were, they were good ideas, but I won't have the manpower or the troops to do that. All I can do is leave them sit here in their little marshland, and you can see the power of this one here. As long as I shore that up, I should be fine. And also it's sticking all these guys and it's keeping them in here. So while I move forward, Leningrad is getting close. I don't know what these 4-busts are doing. They look like they're moving, but I don't think they're moving strategically. How do I tell? That's not you. See, I don't think they're strategically moving. Combine arms. More stuff done. And also let me know, I'm thinking about doing like a post-commentary thing, because these are going to take a while, and if I could fast forward through some of it, it might be easier for you guys, and it might get this thing done a little quicker, but let me know in the comments if you guys would be up to that. I mean, I've gone this far already doing commentary in-game, so I might just keep it up. It's going to be a long-ass Let's Play, but it's thorough. A lot of talking by yours truly. Okay, you're fighting that heavy tank. You guys are coming through. I almost wouldn't mind if you attacked him. You as well. What are you doing? Supply him. Well, these guys are idle, but we're also just kind of like shoring up that line right now. This is the point in the game where you feel like you don't know what to do. It's like, if, what if. You have to have a plan and just kind of stick to it. Gonna Oumajgad's words. There's a little bit of variation in your plan, but it has to be stuck to pretty considerably. I don't want to take that river. There's no point. I don't want to cross it with that guy. This guy looks like he's getting shattered. We're doing okay. Auto supply. It's the name of the game right now. Auto supply. Everybody. Romanian troops, an army, another army. Oh. Got this guy running. Mass assault's good. All refining's done. Steel. Heavy. Somewhere way up there. What we got on here? Diplomacy, I need nothing. Espionage is costing a shitload. We still have lots. My officers are taking up like 20. But we still have this guy running for his VP target, which is awesome. I don't know if this is one. Yeah, that's another 2. So maybe we can grab that and move him to the next one. And in the meanwhile, you can come and just, in case we have to do the next one, move down there. Okay, you guys are doing nothing. Just move forward. Garrison, infantry. No, never mind. Never mind. Let's just, actually we can. Do you know what? Let's stop doing that. I keep doing that. These guys just leave one and keep moving forward. That will get eaten up. They have no supply. They're going to get reduced to nothing. Don't worry about the pocket so much. I need to keep telling myself this. Okay, move forward. What are you doing? You're coming to get me? Yeah, right. Air superiority. What are you doing then? You don't have the distance. You need to rebase. And you as well. No, not you. The plane, damn it. Okay, we got this. I sent the cavalry division, and before the conscript regiment or division here could get to that Rustam Dadan, one of the VP points that I left open, we actually got our cavalry to run there. They are quite useful, actually. I would consider building more of them in the future, just to do kind of these mop-up jobs. Especially with these, like, some of these troops that are underlying. I mean, the tanks are one thing, but you just let them get unorganized and unsupplied to the extent where you just run in there with a couple horses and, you know, maybe a semi-motorized or a half-assed division. I also have some other troops moving forward. They were just kind of like a half-assed, they were supposed to go into like a army, I don't want to do that. A panzer army, or a panzer division, but never ended up getting in there. There's a couple... Cass. How's this going? Tactical withdrawal, but he's still doing okay. Fighting some mountain troops. So yeah, let me know if you guys want to see like kind of a post-commentary thing. I don't know if that's up your alley. It would speed it up though. Where do I want these guys? Move everyone forward. This, I'm just going to keep him here just to subside that. Okay. And we're getting close. How are these fort busters doing? They're pissing me off. Okay, now they are strategically redeploying. You can tell that by their arrival date. If they were just walking, they would take years. But if they're strategically redeploying, it's only going to take them 5-6 days. So what I will do is take them individually and move them around. One can go there. 4 can go here if he can get there. He can't. Okay, just move here. We do need to take this, which he's not going to be able to do because he's kind of covering stuff. This guy, if he moves, they're going to run in. They're fighting. This is where I could use some cavalry or semi-motorized, which I have tied up everywhere else. Let's just take one. Dietrich. Let's take Ulmer and move him up here. We're a little short on troops up there for sure. Still fighting this fucking... Oh no, we won this! Remember all this crap we were dealing with? We were fighting this forever, but that frees up a lot of troops now. So what we will do is take them all. And they can come up here. It's beautiful. Besides, maybe the 5th Panzer would just leave back so he doesn't get beaten up. Okay, that's good. We took that finally. Hopefully no one tries to come and takes that shore. See if there's any red. There's a little red here. Get him supplied. I think he's being supplied right now, but more the better. Bombers are available. Let's do a little bit on... kind of harsh to do it on cities, like for your own planes. Okay, let's do this. Even Alex is talking about this. So you do one. Let's see if I can do it. Ground attack. I'll take the next group, same spot, and do a reserve. And someone told me that before too, and that's a long time ago. But I'm just too lazy or something like that. But this is supposed to actually help you with losses. So we'll see how those guys do. And I might cut the episode there. I'm going to do a bunch tonight so I can actually release them over time. It's kind of the thing I'm learning is organize. Do a bunch of episodes, cut them up. They don't have to be super long, but get them out there consistently, and that's going to help. I don't mean to alienate any subscribers or anything like that. I really want to get these videos out there, but life gets in the way quite often. Same with work and stuff like that. So we'll end it here. 59's done. Next episode 60. We'll see you guys later. Thanks a lot.